who doesn't love awards season? They always tend to throw out a bit of debate, celebration, obviously, and surprises. I'm here with Porter to talk about this year's BAFTAs.
So not buggering it up.
Not buggering it up.
The category to watch, I think, is Best Actress. These women, oh, they're so great.
What's with the new attitude, Dixon? Your mama been coaching you?
Frances McDormand for 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Stunning film. And it was really interesting in her acceptance speech at the Golden Globes. She kind of said, don't forget about the young ones. And then it's really nice to see in the BAFTA category that Saoirse Ronan gets recognised, quite rightly so, for Greta Gerwig's written and directed debut, Lady Bird.
I wasn't flirting.
She had been.
Wonderful performance, wonderful film. Margot Robbie for I, Tonya, playing the character Tonya Harding, who we all think we know as well from what we read and watched on the TV around that time.
I never did this.
Great film, and it's great to see someone like Margot, as I said, throw her weight behind something in a production level as well, setting up her own production company and making this film, and look what's happened with it. So many nominations for so many awards. Annette Bening, and there's this great story about back 1990 she was making a film and Stephen Frears was the director of The Grifters. He said to her at the time, think Gloria Graham. Cue to 2017 and she ends up playing Gloria Graham in Film Stars Don't Die in Liverpool.
So if I make you a drink, you come into my room and hustle with me, I need a partner for my dance class.
Seems to be the only award show, the BAFTAs, that are recognising this gorgeous little film. Annette Bening, Jamie Bell. It's beautiful. True story as well. It's fantastic. Sally Hawkins. I love Sally Hawkins. This year alone, 3 films, 3 great films. Maud, Paddington 2 and The Shape of Water.
What does she say?
She plays a mute.
What is she saying?
To be recognised in the Best Actress category across many award shows for this performance just shows you how good she is. My money's on her. I've seen headlines that say Meryl Streep snubbed by BAFTAs for her role in The Post. Now, not to kind of put words in Meryl's mouth at all, but I think she might agree. Just because it's Meryl Streep doesn't mean she automatically gets every nomination under the sun.
Oh gosh, because you know the position that would put me in.
The Shape of Water. It's bonkers, but it's beautiful. Guillermo del Toro just makes films like no one else. So I hope, if nothing else, that it makes more people go and see this film because it's not an easy sell, but it is so worthwhile seeing. It's up against Dunkirk, Christopher Nolan, and we should mention his producing partner, Emma Thomas, who is fantastic at his best. This is an experience. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
There's a lot of good friends of Willoughby in this town.
Martin McDonagh hits black comedy like no one else in this female-driven story played in the lead by Frances McDormand. Darkest Hour. Gary Oldman winning so many awards for his portrayal as Winston Churchill. I would like to see Joe Wright get a little bit more recognition for his role as director of this because, you know, it's down to him to pull this performance out of Gary Oldman. So a little bit more love for Joe Wright, please.
You cannot reason with a tiger when your head is in its mouth!
Call Me By Your Name, the most beautiful love story I have seen in years, a gay love story that, let's be honest, probably wouldn't have been included in the best film category years ago. A gay love story, a story about a mute who falls in love with a monster, can be in the same category as a story about a former British Prime Minister and World War II, and that's a great thing.
There you go.
As Natalie Portman went up to the podium at the Golden Globes to announce the nominees for the all-male Best Director, BAFTA have more recently had to answer the same question about the lack of female representation also in their Best Director category. Now, I don't think it's BAFTA's job. That job, I think, is the job of the producers, the film companies, the production companies, not BAFTAs. I would have loved for Lady Bird to be in Best Film. Greta Gerwig wrote it, she directed it. I think she's a huge talent. But I don't want people to rely on those nominations and that recognition for things to change. These awards happen once a year. There should be a daily conversation where women are considered for not just directors, every role in the film industry. So we shouldn't be relying on these awards and this recognition for things to change.
I'm not interested, Bobby. Good night. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. By the way, I shaved my legs.
I love award shows. The red carpet, what everyone's wearing, who's presenting the awards, what music they're walking onto, the acceptance speeches. Award shows are brilliant. They're important. We need them in the industry. We've just got to make sure that the conversations that we have are daily and not annual. Good luck, Sally Hawkins. Come on, Sally.